This here's Click.
This is Jim Bob.
We are the Whiskey Trackers.
That's right.
We're here to shed some light on a very dear personal friend of ours.
Oh, yeah.
None other than Corey motherfucking Feldman.
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 That's right. All right, so let's get down to this.
All right.
All right, and we're back.
Yes, we are.
Now, tell them.
It's a sad day. Well, it's not really a sad day. It's a good day.
It's a good day. For somebody else, but yeah.
For somebody else. Now, what had happened was I wasn't thinking about it, and I let somebody borrow my Coreyography book.
So
I can't read out of the book.
There's no reading out of the book.
A friend of mine saw that I was reading it, was very intrigued by it, and like, hey, I would like to. He said it with a. He doesn't have a southern drawl, so he's like, hey, I see you reading a book, and I would like to read that book.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell, okay, well, fuck, if I can spread the word of Corey, I'm going to do it. So I let him borrow the book.
I forgive you. That's good.
But I didn't even think about it.
We'll come back and we'll hit you with another one next time. Hopefully, if that guy's quick on his reading.
Yeah, probably not.
Jeez.
We don't know the smart people.
It's like getting rid of the props and stuff. All right.
All right. Oh, and just going to real quick throw it out. We added an external speaker here.
Yeah.
You can get this son of a bitch on Amazon, I think.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to help you guys, but it'll help us edit.
Yeah, so if you want an external speaker, it fucking charges with the USB there. It plugs into your speaker thingy there.
Yep.
But like I said, it's for our editing, not for you. So, but if you want to buy one, there'll be a link down in the description somewhere.
That's true. And a lot of people have been saying, there's been this outpour of people saying, Louis can't see the screen. And Louis had to mention that, so we're going to put him here so he can see the screen.
Right.
All right. Well, you want to get into this?
Yeah, tell them what it is.
Oh, this right here is, okay, Corey Feldman. This is the Corey Feldman Autistic Angels Celebrity Telethon interview with Fred Durst. Now, basically, Corey Feldman did a telethon, and this Autistic Angels, he just happens to have some angels that he's hanging out with. That's actual, that's a real, what do they call those things when you give up to do it for
charity?
Charity. It's like a real charity.
Oh, it's legit. It's bona fide.
Yeah, so he did a little telethon.
It's Corey-fied.
Now, an interesting thing about this is you can't find anything from this show. You can't find the full shows. I don't know what the hell was done on public access, maybe. But we have this one right here, and this is Fred Durst. You know.
Yeah, and let it be known, Jim Bob digs up all these clips. I'm just a fan.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it.
All right, what's Fred Durst saying?
Breaks
did it all for the Nookie.
Did it all for the Nookie. He redid that
George Michael's song.
Yeah.
George Michael's got caught in the bathroom having sex with men.
No surprise.
Just saying.
All right,
let's go on.
Epic. It's like so much. It's almost more beautiful than it was when she started. But speaking of epic, incredible musicians, yes, we had Dawkins earlier. Yes, we had Dave Navarro. Yes, we had Debbie Gibson. But now the king of the thing. Let me tell you.
The king of what thing?
Nah. Yeah, it's a good
king of this thing?
King of that thing? Well, I just want to say, first off, we should have talked about this. Corey Feldman is dressed up like Michael Jackson, like usually.
No surprise.
He's got this girl beside him. Is that his girlfriend?
I think that's his wife.
That's the main angel.
It depends on the timeline here. It could be his girlfriend, could be his wife.
That's true. We don't know. I don't see the angels anywhere. But anyways, Corey Feldman's looking like himself, dressed up in his Michael Jackson gear. I just wanted to say that.
And he did mention some names. He mentioned Dawkins.
Oh, yeah. No.
Pretty big.
No, it ain't Dawkins. It's Doc, because I think Doc rhymes on one of his tracks.
Oh, I thought you said Dawkins.
No, I don't think Dawkins is going to be there.
Oh, well.
Yeah, well.
Get to it.
All right.
This man started it all, including one of the founding members of, or founding beginners, I believe, of a record label. I'll let you tell you more about that. He's also been managing. This guy does everything. He's like an entrepreneur. He is a man of many hats. He's got his fingers in everything. What more can be said? He's a leading pioneer in so many things, and he's a good friend of mine, and happens to have a song on the new album, And Joe to the Core. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fred Durst.
Now, isn't that ironic?
What, that he's working with Fred Durst?
That he has this interview set up with Fred Durst,
yeah.
And Fred Durst just happens to be on the album?
That's true.
Wonder how that happened.
Now, you know that Fred Durst has a lot of shit going on. He's not going to be doing this. Fred Durst is the kind of man who does it all for the Nookie, if you know what I'm saying.
I noticed Fred Durst is wearing that red hat.
Yeah,
now
that's his famous red hat.
I remember seeing Limp Bizkit in concert. Oh my God, back in the late '90s.
Yeah,
and he was down in the crowd,
Yeah.
crowd surfing or something, and somebody took his hat.
What? Did you
A
take his
fan
hat?
took his hat. I didn't take his hat. I was supposed to though. A fan took his hat,
What
and
did he
he made a big production about this, and he ended up jumping back down into the stands and punching the guy in the face. That took
Holy
his hat.
shit, Fred Durst. Well,
Yeah.
that's sometimes you got to do that.
Well, there's this thing called lawsuits, Fred Durst.
It's true.
Just saying.
It's true. You got to aim for the shins and stuff like that so it doesn't show up.
And he's lucky he didn't hit the wrong person, because if somebody that knew what they were doing had that hat, and Fred had punched him, and they had whooped his ass,
That's true.
you always gotta know your opponent.
Yeah, you got to be thinking every way, which way.
Yeah, sometimes you shouldn't be fighting because you might die.
Now, from what I've heard, Fred Durst, that hat is like a relic to him. He's had that hat. I think that's a different hat right
It's
there.
probably a different one.
But he's had that one hat forever. His grandpa gave it to him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to it.
All right. Well, by the way, look at Corey Feldman's hat. A little bit of white on the top, a little bit of dipping in some bucket of paint.
Because, hey, like Michael Jackson said, it doesn't matter if you're white or black.
That's a good point. Wow, Corey. All right.
Wow.
Boom.
That was unbelievable.
Well, you know, I got some of the details. You know, I'm working here, man. I'm working on it.
Dang.
But okay. So, but you were one of the founding members of Interscope, isn't that right?
No, but not a founding member of Interscope, but I did work at I did work in the office at Interscope. Yeah,
Right.
it was
Real quick.
Wasn't that founded by Trent Reznor?
Yeah, I have no fucking idea. I don't think it was founded by Trent Reznor. That's an old ass music company. Fred Durst. I don't know much about Fred Durst, but I know that he did not own the fucking music company or whatever the fuck. Corey doesn't even know who the fuck Fred Durst really is. Did no research. Has this guy on the fucking show and is blabbering out all this bullshit.
Maybe it was Nothing Records.
Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah,
Was a division of Interscope.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things
That's
on
what it was.
Interscope. Yeah. All right. Well, all right. You ready?
Hmm?
they gave me the vice president of A&R.
But you've got an amazing
Yeah.
ear for talent.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean that's like one of your strongest things is like you can just like
Shit.
hear amazing talent. You know what
Thank
works
you.
and what doesn't.
Just an instinct.
Yeah.
You have it. We have it.
But you're now managing people, isn't that right?
Yeah, I'm at this new stage where artists who can help facilitate things for other artists and take care of artists and give them the things we only wish we could have had when we were
That's right.
coming up, protecting them and making sure it's fair and looking out for the artists. So
Wouldn't it have
it's all
been
about
great
that.
if we had people like you and
Oh
I
my
that were
God.
experienced that actually gave a crap that could take the time
Yeah.
to say, hey guys, don't get screwed. Here's how you protect yourself. And that's really what we do with Corey's Angels.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it sounds to me like Fred Durst is starting a union.
It could be. It could be.
Musicians union.
See, Fred Durst comes on there. He's like, well, I'm starting this union. Gonna start up this real thing. Corey's like, well, yeah, people like you and me. And he throws himself into it. What an asshole. Looks like he was snowing outside. He walked in, got snow all over his jacket.
Possibly. I'll turn that up a little bit for editing purposes.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Same thing, we work with beautiful young ladies who are talented artists who, have probably been shot down in the past. They've probably been bullied. A lot of times beautiful women are bullied just on the merit that they're beautiful, and people assume because they're beautiful they can't possibly have anything else to offer. And we kind of break that stereotype by saying, hey, look, these talented artists are artists regardless of what they look like.
Yeah.
And people,
Hold on. Now, what he sounds like a damn pimp right there. What he's doing is he's just talking that shit up because he fucks them. He has sex with them.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're going to watch the wife swap, or at least some of it, and do something on that. Because right there shows he has these women, these young girls that he picked up off the street that had drug problems or whatever it was, has them trapped inside of his house, brainwashed like Manson family into thinking that he's almost a god or Jesus, if you will, which he ain't. He's cool and stuff, but he ain't Jesus. And
we like you, Corey. I mean,
we do.
It's not that we're trying to say anything bad about you.
Yeah,
It's just, it's observations that are being
yeah,
made.
there's things that we've seen, and it's kind of shocking.
Now, in Corey's defense, he does have some good points there. Women do get bullied
Yeah,
because they're beautiful. Now,
it's true.
if you've ever been around several groups of beautiful women,
Yeah.
they are vicious.
Oh, the women are the meanest
they
to
are
each other.
vicious.
Yep.
Yeah, they will smile in your face and talk shit behind your back. I mean, they are nasty creatures.
Oh man, they're such
But we love them.
mean. Yeah,
They're
yeah.
beautiful, and we just want to touch them.
Rotten to the core, but we love them. All right.
And people should start, trying to open the book, read the pages, don't judge by the cover, and also it's about protecting them and making sure that they make the right choices and they go down the right road and they don't get stuck in all the hoopla of the shady business that's out there, because it's pretty shady in a lot of areas.
Yeah, it's the Wild Wild West right now too.
Yeah,
You
well,
know.
especially with all this, right?
Yeah,
With
it's
the high-tech
madness.
stuff.
Yeah,
Wow,
artists don't necessarily need the big corporate labels anymore. They can sort of.
As we're proving.
Yeah, as you can just do things on your own, but some of them just don't have the experience or the resources, and it's just helping them, pave their path and keep it a smooth and clean one. But this is pretty amazing what you're doing here, I must
Thank
admit.
you.
So this is live
He's
on
live.
Facebook?
This is live right now.
Right now.
The whole
Hold
world
on
is
here.
watching.
He's fucking lying. He's being nice because he did an album with them and Corey's paying them, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I apologize. This is boring as shit.
It is kind of
This
boring,
is
but
boring the fuck out of me.
on the other hand, Fred Durst,
Yeah.
it looks like he's seen better days.
He probably has
It's a
seen
little
better
rough.
days. He's been through some shit. You know how much pussy that guy's had?
Oh, yeah.
He's probably got hepatitis C, all
So
that stuff.
jealous.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to all these people or whatever.
I mean, in the mid-'90s, late 90s, I would love to have been his cock.
You too, Louie. Wow, yeah.
Even Louis into it.
Yep. So, all right, you ready? It looks like it was snowing outside. Corey hopped out of his car. A big avalanche came down, hit on his hat. It broke up and then just fell onto his shirt. And just that top got covered up with all kinds of snow, and then it just hasn't melted yet.
Two things. One, do you think he does coke off of that table?
But I would.
And two, his poor wife looks so uncomfortable.
She's like, what the fuck are we doing, Corey?
She looks uncomfortable.
You're the most boringest. He's the most boringest interviewer. Just because Fred Durst is carrying the whole interview, and then Corey's like, "Yeah, that's a good idea. I like what you're saying," and then he throws himself into it, like, "Yeah, people like you and me, we're different than other people, Just,
I think you need to stop shitting on Corey.
I'm not shitting on him.
Seems like
I'm saying what I'm
man.
seeing. I can't
Looking
say
at it from an outsider's point of view.
exactly. No, I
Okay.
can't say that. I don't sit there and say, "Oh, Clint, we're special than everybody else," right?
Yeah, well, we are.
Because I do. But I'm just saying, I see Corey doing that. I love you, Corey. All right, let's get
All
back
right.
into this. But that outfit is cool.
The whole world is watching you live, buddy.
Oh, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, man.
That's some technology, right?
It's great
So
technology.
you guys performed?
We performed. We had the Angel Band. We did like a kind of semi-acoustic performance. Dawkins performed. Great acoustic
Dawkins.
performance.
Dawkins, you're
I
right.
cannot believe I didn't come early enough to see that.
Dude, it was so good.
Was it
I
sick?
mean, yeah, and he just plays like he's playing almost like a Spanish guitar, like
Unbelievable.
like I was just like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Really? My fingers could never
That's
move that
fire.
fast.
How long have you known him?
We met 4 days ago.
You're kidding.
No.
And he was like, yeah.
That's
I'll
how
come.
solid that dude is. Let me tell you, I was like, hey, would you like
Hold on. That's how solid. I met him 4 days ago. That's how solid that guy is.
And I was right. It was Dawkins.
It was Dawkins, and I just got to say, Corey, I apologize. Respect making these videos for Corey. But Fred Durst is actually being kind of an asshole to you. He's
Yeah.
acting, he's like he's too cool for school, too cool to be there.
And like he's asking about like the music and shit. Well, obviously you know he does music because you fucking played on the album.
Yeah, and he said, wow, yeah, internet stuff, that's cool, that works.
Yeah, he's
just
being
too cool.
condescending.
Yeah, condescending. And I apologize, Corey. I'm wrong with that. You're an innocent guy, and, just wanted to say that. I don't want to be mean to Corey. All right, let's get back into this.
coming by this thing? He's like, anything for charity. It's all about giving back, paying it forward. I'm there, man. And I was like, cool. And now he's actually going to be helping me remaster and re-release my 25th anniversary edition of my first album, Love Left. So, amazing what things happen.
Serendipitous
Miracle of
collisions.
giving. That's it.
You know what I mean? That's what
give,
life's about.
You give and you receive. And
Yeah.
And then you get stabbed by the needle in your
That's very
fucking car while people are boxing you in. Just wanna-
I do know, like in the book I was reading about his his first couple albums and stuff. I need to look into those. Was it Truth Movement? Was that the first band?
Shit, I have no idea. It might be. It sounds a little bit right.
I think that was the first band he did that he put out albums. I think so. I know he's been working on music since he was like fucking 16, so he's got a bunch of shit.
Now, let me say something real quick. He's been telling me about this book that he finished reading that we normally read out of in the beginning of this.
But hey, I had to spread the Corey love.
He did. So, but what I want to say is down below, if you guys want to buy that book,
Did you go on Amazon?
there'll be a link right there, and by using that link, you can help this channel out. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
All right, let's move on.
And the karmic wheel just seems to work that way. So speaking of giving and receiving, Fred, I really appreciate you being here today. What is your take on the whole autism thing? Do you have anybody in your family that's affected? Do you have friends? Are you close to it?
Yeah, actually I have people in my family who've been given or labeled autistic, and I have friends that are autistic.
Wait a minute. Why is it wrong to be autistic?
I don't know, but he sounds like he's autistic.
Well, I'm autistic. I paint sometimes. You know what I mean? Out there in that garage, that's autistic right
Yeah,
there.
that's artistic.
Oh.
Autistic is something completely different, Jim Bob.
With autism, and actually I find those people in my family and in my small circle to be my favorite people. Highly intelligent and incredibly sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as autism is something that they're given in their minds, they're aware of it, this is what they have, there's a different level. I just don't even see, I don't see anything but beautiful, unbelievable people who are highly tuned in on another plane, another dimension.
Now, 15 years ago, he would have been making fun of them people in a song, I'm sure.
That's a good point. Keep rolling. I hate autism people.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, yeah, maybe he grew up since then. He doesn't bully people anymore. I mean, it's possible.
It's true. He seemed like a big asshole. Huge asshole.
Like, I never met him. We've been in the same places together, but I never met the man.
Yeah.
But I have heard a lot of bad shit about him. I can't speak personally, but just saying what I've heard.
Well, I know he hung out with Pauly Shore, and I don't know Pauly Shore, but I was Facebook one of the top friends of his one time for like a week. And I just got to say that he's got to be all right.
Yeah, Pauly Shore's hanging out.
Pauly Shore to hang out with him, yeah.
And he's talking to Corey, so he's got to be...
It's got to be all right. And let me say this, too. I feel bad for making fun of any of this because this is about a real thing, being artistic or whatever. Autistic. And you know what I mean? I don't mean to make light of any of that, nor does Clint.
No.
All right, let's keep moving. What we will make light of is Fred Durst and this Corey Feldman.
Like something else is happening here.
Yep. You got it.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like. I feel like whenever I'm talking to an autistic friend or people that I even meet in passing, a lot.
Look at her face.
She wants to kill herself. She's like me right now.
Like looking at the camera going.
I'm sitting here personally going, damn it, we're filming this right now. And this is taking so long.
Yeah, but look at that face. I mean, it's a beautiful face.
Oh, you think she's looking at you?
She's looking. No.
Oh.
She's looking at like, somebody please kill these two.
Yeah.
That's what she's thinking right there. Oh,
we'll play the video whenever we want to play the video. You little
Jesus
bastard.
Christ, we're busy here. Don't get me wrong. She is beautiful.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt. But there's a look right there of complete like, fucking kill me.
Yeah.
I was better on the streets.
And don't get me wrong, I like Louie the rat, but I want to take him in the backyard and fucking smash his head in.
Louie's eating the damn cord now. All right, back to
chewing on the wires.
A lot of people think that, this is an affliction. People are so misconstrued about it. They think it's a disease.
Yeah.
It's not a disease. These people are enlightened. They're heightened. They have, extra sensory, from what we're all given. So in many ways.
extrasensory perception, ESP, the ability to speak to the dead.
Wow, they even have ESP. See, I gotta say, I've always been a little autistic myself, and I can tell you that it is. I see kids and stuff, and I go, man, he's a little autistic himself. I see him painting and stuff, and them kids are some of the brightest kids, along with myself, in the world that there is. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So I agree with Corey. I agree with Fred Durst.
I'm going to be honest with you. I only heard about half of what you said because my mom was going, look at her arm right there.
Oh,
she
yeah,
looks like she needs to eat.
It's like that skinny.
Like she needs to put some fried chicken in that cup.
Well, they're both vegetarians. They're both vegetarians.
Well, then she needs to be eating some fucking fried chicken off a tree.
You know what kind of meat she's eating?
Corey meat.
Oh, bam!
All right, back to it.
All right.
I feel they're the blessed ones, and we're lucky in many ways to be in their presence. If we as society could open our minds to understand that, then we might start realizing that those people who bully people who are autistic are really behind the times. You guys are really lost in the game because you just can't admit to yourself that maybe you're not as achieved as somebody who's autistic.
It's true.
I mean, I think that's the problem. Because as with any type of bullying, it always comes down to jealousy.
Bullying to me is disgusting. Part of Limp Bizkit was spawned because I was bullied so much as a child and growing up, and
I believe
was treated really, really horrible. And Limp Bizkit was a reaction to that. Limp Bizkit was a way to fight back. A microphone gave me power.
I want to break stuff, that one song.
I'm just thinking though, I seem to remember him being an asshole.
He's a complete asshole.
So wasn't he bullying people in return?
He flipped the script on everybody. He's like, you know what? I'm the fucking bully now because I'm an asshole.
I'm just saying, like, he's saying the mic gave him a voice. Well, it gave him a voice to be an asshole.
Here's what happens. It's an easy thing. Happens all the time.
I know where you're going
Jim
with this.
Bob's. In the world, that's the way it works. You got people and they fall victim to the same things. You might have some kid who's grows up, beats his own damn kids. Unless you stop that damn chain of...
It's called an inheritant trait.
There you go. So everybody out there, you got to change them things or else you're going to turn into the same thing that you hate.
Well, that's not where I saw you going with that. I saw you going with the fact that somebody starts out as an okay person.
Yeah.
But once they start getting a little bit of fame, a little bit of money, like there's something that snaps.
They don't even have to get
the
fame or
average
money.
person's
Just
head.
sometimes things happen where they get a little
turn
bit.
into a douchebag.
Yep. Things
So-
happen to people.
You gotta watch that whenever you get, like when you're moving up somewhere somehow in life.
Yeah.
Sometimes you become a douchebag. You gotta stop that.
Very true.
All right.
To fight back. And ironically, half of the audience a lot of the times were the bullies. The joke was on them, but it wasn't, something that we really tuned into. But I think the people who are bullying
Funny
people,
you say that, because
Yeah.
that's such a big part of what we do with the Angelic to the Tour. You know what I mean? Like when we're out there, obviously what happened to us after we did the Today Show, and we got that like heinous reaction from the media.
Wait, real quick, just in case you don't know, they did that Today Show that we seen that.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we seen
I
that.
probably did.
So that I can't remember what the hell the song is, but the whole media picked that apart. There's actually a video. We'll get to that shit. But there's the video that he put out, and then there's the actual respondents video with him and his wife. I think they're crying and stuff. The media just gave it to him.
We should do that one next.
We should.
Oh, we're fresh. All right.
All right, let's do it.
Which then drove all of these people who were like watching, who were like the trolls on the internet, even bots, but they all like sent out, thousands and thousands of tweets that were just hateful and shameful to the point where like I was so depressed I couldn't leave the house for 24 hours. And I've been doing this my whole life, but I've never seen a wave of hate and anger to the point where I thought, man, I must have really messed up.
Wait, hold on. I just want to say, it ain't hate and anger. It's the fact that it's some of the shit Corey does, like it or not, it's a little bit cringy.
Yeah.
People are like, what the fuck is going on? I feel like Michael Jackson, the person he doesn't steal his dance moves from at all, it's his own thing. But anyways, I feel like Michael Jackson was the same way.
Now, did you notice whenever he was talking about not being able to leave the house because he was depressed and stuff, did you notice her reaction?
What was her reaction?
She's like, oh, I know, a fucker wouldn't leave the house. I had to listen to his ass.
Yep. All of his schemes and ideas.
Now, we're not saying we don't like Corey.
Oh, we love Corey.
And we respect him and his wife tremendously.
Yeah. But
I mean,
geez, guys, sometimes.
Outside eyes observing.
Yep, maybe we'll help you out, right? I do like that outfit though he has on the snowflake whole thing.
I like her
Obviously,
sailor.
I didn't-
Oh, what?
Sorry, I like her sailor outfit.
Oh, I do too. Sailor Moon or whatever the fuck that is. All right, listen.
Didn't do what I thought I did because my performance must have sucked to get that reaction, and I literally considered just shutting it all down. I was like,
I'm
maybe
sorry. She's like, honey. She's like, right there's a yes woman, which I personally don't think it sucked. I think it was pretty fucking amazing, right?
I don't remember it.
There's levels of amazing. Well, that's what Corey doesn't understand. Sometimes things are amazing on like, you see like, I'm trying to think, like you see like Ozzy Osbourne or something, you see Black Sabbath play and it's like, man, that was fucking amazing right there. And then there's things like Corey Feldman playing on the Today Show and that's where you go, damn, That's amazing for different reasons, but still amazing.
Kind of like your people are amazing show.
Kind of like that, right?
Okay.
Those people are all amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so here we go.
Like, maybe I'm done. Maybe that's it for me. And then all of a sudden, I got that second wind because I started seeing the real people come through, and then tens of thousands of emails and letters and comments on Twitter and all that later. Then my eyes opened and I said, oh wait, maybe we weren't that bad. And then
He wasn't that bad. I remember seeing that on the news and shit, or on the show. I wrote 3 letters to him throughout a 3-month period. Wrote them once every month. Sent them out. I don't know if he ever got them. Never got back to me, but he's busy and I don't mind.
That makes sense that you sent one every month because you don't want to be looked at as like a stalker.
Exactly. Once a month, it gives him time to rest and sweat. You know. So another thing I wanted to say was that fuck, what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
That Corey Feldman. Oh yeah, Corey, you can't let them haters hate, is what they say.
That's right.
You can't be worried about them haters. We got haters.
Yeah, okay, all kinds
We
of
do these
haters.
gun videos. People are like, "Oh man, you guys don't know nothing. You guys are stupid." They call us rednecks. They call us dumb. Call us all kinds of things.
Do these outsiders videos. People think that we're going to get sued.
Exactly. People
All
are
this other stuff.
people are just saying all this mean stuff to
saying
us.
we stole ideas. I mean,
What are we gonna do? Shut down? Be depressed in our house for 5 weeks?
fuck no, we're going to keep on trucking.
We're gonna keep on going. Now, normally we
Oh
make.
yeah, by the way, rest in peace, Burt Reynolds. She died
Oh yeah,
today.
Burt Reynolds died
I
today.
mean,
Rest in
Smokey.
peace.
Smokey has never caught that bandit.
Yep.
Now that bandit's rolling across the skies.
There's a lot of mustaches, but none beat that
That's
mustache.
right. That Trans Am is just fucking motoring.
Motored through heaven.
R.I.P. Burt.
that bad.
All right.
And then we started getting the love and support of people like Pink and Kesha and Miley Cyrus, all these people who stood up for us and said, wait, you guys were great. You're artists. Like, do your artist thing. Don't let people ever knock you down or keep you. So when we go out and we do a show now, every night that we go out there, we know that there's going to be a percentage of that audience that is coming just so they can talk crap, just so that they can heckle us, or they can shout out rude obscenities, or they can sit there with their arms crossed going, yeah, impress me. And guess what? We don't mind. Because guess what? They're still paying for their tickets.
That's right.
They're still keeping the tour alive. And at the end of the day, we get to kick their ass. And by the end of the show, they're either leaving or they're in there enjoying themselves, applauding, screaming, and having a great time. So I think it's
All right.
That's right. That's right.
See, he was depressed in his house, surrounded by half-naked women in angel outfits, and he came to the conclusion, fuck it. Now, a lot of us have to do that throughout our lives, and where you stop giving a fuck, and then you stop giving a fuck more and more in the right ways, and you become a humble man that's, just like Corey, like godlike.
Yeah, and I mean, we've been there. Any musician has been there. You go, you play a bar where there's 5 people sitting at the bar and they're not
Yep.
even paying attention to your music.
What do? You rock that show out there.
And then you play another bar and you got 200 people there. None of them sitting at the bar and they're all standing in front of you. I
Yep.
mean, it's paying your dues. It's all
women
it is.
pulling at your penis and stuff while you're playing your guitar solos.
I tried not to.
Woo.
I couldn't help it. I had to go.
Man, just tugging on that.
Sometimes when you play in a bar that has a dirt floor, you don't
Yeah.
care where you piss.
This is true. Everybody's spitting on the floor, but man, just tugging on my penis all the time. But
I was not tugging on your penis.
no, these women and these
Oh.
bars and stuff.
I thought you were insinuating that I was doing it.
No, because you said there's
I thought you were talking about that time I had to piss when I was playing and I had to play with one hand and piss with the other.
I'm talking about the women in the audience pulling
Tugging on
my-
yours.
just
I got you.
pulling
All
on
right.
that thing.
All right, back to Corey.
All right.
I think it's very similar to what you described with Bizkit.
Well, there's an emptiness or a lack of self-awareness in a bully's mind. I think, you know what I mean. They're just not aware, and there's a layer of misery, unhappiness. There's things that happen in their lives that instinctively make them want to abuse other people and attack other people because they're just miserable and they're unhappy. And as much as we try to ignore it and avoid it, you become bruised after a while. And in the beginning,
We're human. We bleed.
yeah, we're human. We bleed. In the beginning, I kind of reacted a little bit, but then I just started to realize, maybe that's why I'm here. Maybe I'm here to give them an outlet. Maybe they can get some of this out of their system, because at the end of the day, cream rises to the top. And ultimately, I really, really despise bullying on any level whatsoever.
As do I.
Well, Fred Durst sounds like from the horse's mouth or whatever. And let me just say, I don't even remember anything that was just said right there because I was kind of zoning out.
Yeah,
This is losing me.
some anti-bullying stuff.
I think that bullying is good sometimes. Now,
to an extent,
people need to not take it overboard.
yeah.
You know, out there killing each other, beating each other up and stuff. But I'm just saying, a little bit of bullying makes character.
It's like when, like, what do they call that? Initiations turn into hazing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, initiation's not bad. I mean,
Yeah, but
it's
the
like
hazing-
a rite of passage. But when you get into the hazing aspect of it,
kind of gets gay sometimes.
then you're like fucking torturing people.
Involving buttholes
It's not
and
good.
stuff. It
And
ain't
bullying, I think, is the same way.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you gotta bust some balls. You gotta take the piss out of some people.
Yep.
But then it gets to the point where it does become bullying.
See, and that's the
and
problem.
you're being a fucking asshole.
The line between that's pretty,
Yeah.
thin sliced.
Yeah.
So, that's where people have problems with it, like a lot of things, like the gun thing. Not everything's black and white, All right. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, and it's kind of unfortunate that technology enabled trolls, but I happen to have fun now with them. So
Hold on, I like trolls, and I think he likes them now.
No, not little trolls. He's talking about like people on the
That's,
internet.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I like little trolls, too, but I like the trolls on the internet also.
anytime anybody wants to
Right.
feed me,
Yeah.
any madness,
Yeah.
I just dish it back way fucking harder.
Yeah.
Like I go hard. I go
Exactly.
hard back.
Like a bully.
Kind of, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna fight bullying with bullying.
I fight back hard to the point that I become a bully myself. Ruin their fucking
I don't
lives.
think that's the way it's supposed to happen.
Hey, please don't fuck with me, but if you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you back. I'm gonna ruin your whole fucking life. I hope you die. That's basically quotes from Fred Durst right there. All right, jeez, this guy's an asshole.
And it's fun. At the same time, I am making sure they know I'm having fun. At the end of the day, when we were haters. We were haters that were upset with people who were bullying us. So we sort of manifested this kind of love-hate thing. So every time I've confronted or had a confrontation with an actual hater, there's no hate.
Right.
There's no negativity.
Well, that's just it.
Yeah.
When they see us in person,
Yeah.
they want a picture, they want an autograph, they
True.
want to tell you how much they love you and how great you are. It's only
Been
through
there.
the power of sitting behind that screen as an anonymous typer that they have the strength and the audacity to project such volatile stuff.
Woo, hit it on
You
the,
got the
hit the
truth.
nail on the head, Corey.
Corey with the truth movement.
Wow. You know how many people?
Damn.
You know how many people have said mean things about me, but then met me,
And they ain't saying a damn word.
they love me.
Happens to me every day.
And there's women that want to have sex with me and stuff whenever they're saying mean things about me all the
And
time.
there's definitely like, there's two sides to this. There's the side where you're Corey Feldman,
Yeah,
and people are going to talk shit, but like he said, in person they want an autograph and a hug.
it's true.
Then there's people like ourselves who, when they meet us and we know that they talk shit, we'll punch them in the face.
Yeah,
And that's not being a bully.
yeah.
That's just kind of setting things right.
Or if they're women, we'll have sex with them and make them love us.
Yeah, well, that's goes without saying.
You know?
So, yeah, there's definitely some different ways to take that.
Yeah, I mean, Corey, he's making some good points here.
Yeah.
Even his girlfriend right there is like, Corey, man.
It's like,
I
holy
didn't know
shit,
you-"
he's got some intelligence to him.
Exactly.
She's
Wow.
like, I'm wet right now.
Look at that picture behind them, too, by the way,
do
on the
see
wall,
that.
green screened in there. And they got this whole, it looks like there's just grass and skies behind him. It's this big
It's
green
weird.
screen thing. But then he's got this weird block. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. All right.
But in front of us, that would never happen.
Two
How many
more
times have you had
times.
people come up to you and say, "Man, I hate your music and you suck"?
Yeah.
How many times? Probably never
A lot.
has anybody had the balls to say that to your face. But
Yeah.
they'll say it behind a computer screen because they think that we're never going to be able to find them. We're never going to be able to pin it on them. Well, I got news for you. We got your number, baby. We know.
This happened a lot with us
Yeah.
when it came to the Outsiders filming. It happened a few times with like the gun videos and some other videos.
Yeah.
But them people ain't gonna say shit to our face.
Oh, where we got hate and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just we're definitely on the same page.
Well, real quick, I want to say too, you could tell in this last shot that Fred Durst he's kind of not, Corey's off on one. Corey's like, oh, I made a good point, right? Like we said.
Yeah.
And he knows it, and he keeps going, There's a Seinfeld episode where Costanza, he just leaves, right? That Date told me about this.
Oh, okay.
From the Chronic Zombies. So he leaves all the time, and he just says something cool, and then he leaves. And that's like knowing when to get out of there. You say something cool, just fucking leave before you start saying dumb stuff. Should have ended that. I do that shit all the time anyways. And then Fred Durst like, yeah, man, sure.
My pop's like that.
Yeah.
He'll come in, say something fucking crazy. And
Oh,
then
real
leave.
funny. Yeah, because he knows when to come in, get out, and, you know.
Doesn't she kind of look like my ex there?
Oh,
She does kind of look like
yeah. She looks pretty sexy.
All right,
let's go.
You know what? It's whatever. I think even acknowledging it is fueling them to some extent, but it is nice to voice that, you know, if you are bullying, if it is something that is you found to be, you know, an ongoing thing in your life and you are aware of it, the fact that you're aware of it is a big deal. And that's a little bit of putting yourself on the road to recovery.
I'm bored.
You know, if you're miserable, if you have, you know, issues, or if you just, something in your life makes you just want to, you know, beat down and verbally abuse and be extremely negative to people because of any reason whatsoever, whether they're a man, a woman, whether they have autism, whether they're mentally handicapped, whether they're black, whether they're white, there's something wrong inside of you. You know, there's something there, and it could have been instilled in you from your parents. It could be, you know, just the way things are, but a lot of times it's something deeper. It's just take a look inside and just realize life is fleeting. Quality of life is what it's all about. All we are is now, right now.
Wow. You hear that, Louie?
Now, I'm about to talk with you. You stop.
Shut up.
Now, Fred is telling some good advice.
You little
I'm
bastard.
gonna bite your head off.
You
Fucking
sit over
Ozzy
here.
Osbourne style.
You stare at the light.
Now, Fred Durst is saying some interesting, truthful, and factual shit.
Yes, he is.
He's just a fucking monotone. Like,
Oh,
he
man,
sounds
I
like
know.
he's old and high.
Oh, man, you just gotta sit there and listen to him. It's like, Fred, sum it up, man.
Like, droning on and on.
Jeez, he's making good points, but jeez, man, just not good at delivering it.
And that's what matters, and we got to make it the best we can. So all you bullies, just suck it and get over it.
Hey, you bullies! Suck it! It's the NWO.
I'm pretty sure you can't tell people to perform fellatio on you.
You can't, I can. Suck
Sit
it!
down. All right, back to it.
All right.
Little bit.
I know that it's
Give
never
a little
too late to
bit
change.
of your life for me.
There it is.
Whoa,
That sounds like a hit.
Hold on. Oh, shit! That's good shit right there. Here's why. Corey sang that song, and his wife goes, like, Corey, stop, man. She knew he was going to do it. Stop,
Oh, I
Corey.
missed it. I didn't pick up on it.
We have company, Corey. I knew you were going to fucking do that. We talked about that before we came out here, Corey. Don't sing.
I didn't even pick up on it.
Did you see? She touched the show.
Yeah,
I wish we
so
could
I-
rewind, but we don't have the technology
All
to
right.
do that. You know what? Yes, we do.
No, let's not. Let's just get going.
One day, man, we're gonna get
You
there.
gotta write that.
We're gonna get
Damn,
there.
that sounds amazing.
But I'll tell you what a real hit is. It's a song called Seamless, and it's on the Angelic to the Core album. This mad dog wrote a killer monster
Guys,
song.
Corey Feldman, all I can tell you, you know, it's amazing. I met him a very long time ago, and always been incredibly nice, genuine, and sincere, and you have had such an impact on my life through cinema, and through the things you were involved in throughout your career, and just an infinite lifetime fan. And I just think you're a great person,
Thank
and I'm
you.
just really happy to be a part of
Hey,
this and the things that you're involved in, because it takes a lot for somebody to get their ass out of their house, off their couch, out of their lives, get out of their way to be selfless.
All right, Fred. We get it. He paid you a lot of money
Yes.
to be on the
yes.
album.
Yep. And you got to promote it here.
But damn.
And you see that it's a good cause, so you're trying your best to just throw on the,
yeah, that's really
trying
what it
to
seems like.
best to fucking relate to it and stuff. But at the end of the day, you got Corey and his weird ass girlfriend who's beautiful sitting there. He's singing. She's stopping him from singing. He's talking about all kinds of crazy shit. He's just like, hey man, I did coke with you one time when I seen you in Florida, and now you're turning into this big ass fucking
Yeah.
thing.
And it's like, I don't mean to shit talk Fred Durst by no means, because I had seen him in concert. I had paid for his merchandise, CDs to see him in concert.
Yeah,
I was a Limp Bizkit fan
Oh,
back
yeah.
in the day,
I listened to that.
before it got weird.
Let's break stuff song all the time. I break
Yeah,
things.
that was when it started to get weird. Like, I liked
I
like, the
loved it.
first album and like the fucking
Keep rolling,
that-
rolling, rolling. Oh, I
before
love that
shit.
stuff. Wow.
Jesus.
Then that guy with the weird eyes and stuff plays the guitar.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't remember.
Cool
But
guy.
I remember seeing him coming out of a giant toilet, and that to me was interesting.
That's pretty cool.
So I mean, and that was shit. They were playing with Ice Cube then.
I mean, during that time, the world there was a
an
time
Ice Cube
period where
story,
the
too.
world was in their palm.
I have an Ice Cube story where I partook in some marijuana with Ice Cube, but that's a whole other story.
Holy shit!
Back to this.
Yeah. And, you know, this is very selfless of you. And it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort.
I'm holding a mirror to you, brother,
Yeah.
because you're here with us today, and that takes a very big man. So I thank you from
You're
the bottom
welcome.
of my heart
I'm
for
happy
you
to be
getting
here to
your
support
ass
you.
out of bed
Yeah.
and getting all the way down here today. God bless.
Because I paid you.
bless
Looks
you.
like I haven't never been in the bed.
Well,
Late
you
for the
know,
last 20 years.
maybe just not in front of a razor in
Okay.
the last 20 years. But aside from
That's a new character I'm doing.
You get it?
Slam.
So I'm doing the remake of On Golden Pond.
except it's called On Golden
Lawns.
Lawns.
Yeah.
On Golden Lawns. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank the incredible, talented Fred Durst. He really is an extraordinary man. I'm very grateful to call him a friend. I feel like I'm blessed to call you a friend, and not only that, but blessed to have his creative talent as part of my my album. And hopefully, we're going to get you out on a show during the tour. We'd love to do more stuff with you. We actually did a spot on Limp Bizkit's last tour where I came out and did some MJ. We did
Yeah, that was amazing.
together.
My band played a Michael Jackson song. Corey sang it, came out, blew the crowd away. That was an epic moment.
It was.
It was pretty
It was
unbelievable.
a bit of
I think we have that. I think we can
We
find
do that? We have that?
I
I,
think we
definitely
have
want to see that.
Yeah, I think we have
All
that.
right, that's good.
Karaoke, right?
Hey man,
From,
why not?
From Fred and Corey.
Why
So,
not? Man? MJ's dope,
and
man.
you love karaoke,
Dope.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then we did Faith, which is one of the big hits of Limp Bizkit.
No, it's a good
actually,
song.
so.
I mean, I forgot to wear my sequins and stuff. And
I'll get you some.
can you hook me
Yeah,
in?
of course. When you come out and you do a show
Wait,
with us,
some on my
I'm gonna
cap?
give you
Making
some.
fun of him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go.
maybe like a
They're
red
done.
bling cap. That'd be good.
They're doing
All right,
this
they're
off
giving me
the
the wrap
camera.
up. I think that means we got to move on. Ladies and gentlemen, right
Oh, look, Corey just cut Fred Durst off.
Yeah,
Completely
he
cut
did.
him off. Guest in his home. His girlfriend's like, thank fucking God this is over.
She's like, I need to take a power nap.
Fred Durst made fun of the bling on his shirt. All right, well, I just want to cover all that.
Right now, I want to thank once again Fred Durst. And now, don't forget to donate. Remember,
Donate.
right now, if you want to donate, you can go to PayPal and press donate.
That's all I
And
can
then
do.
when you press donate, you enter Act Today. That's been a big problem. We've been
I'm gonna
having
do
a
it
hard
right now.
time. Do it. Show everybody how it works. Fred's going to do this live
Yeah.
in real time.
All
Go to
right.
PayPal, press donate, and enter Act Today.
Because the thing is
The
that
words
the
act
first
today.
few hours of the show, people are having a hard time figuring out how to donate through PayPal, and we want to make sure that you guys get it right. Go to PayPal, press donate, enter Act Today, and then they're going to get the donation. I promise you, it will work that way.
I promise you.
While Fred's doing that, we are going to throw back to the conference room where we have our mom makeover results with
Ooh.
Ali Levine, the stylist extraordinaire.
How do we miss
And
this?
thanks again to Blushington Cosmetics, who are also the Beauty Skin Glow, which is gifting our mom with a facial and...
Washington.
Yeah, and I actually took a look at the progress and
As it was going on.
as it was going on, and I'm so excited to see the final.
Wow, I wish I had more of that. Holy shit.
Corey's
Facials?
giving out facials.
Wow.
Splat.
And this is a whole show, like maybe he's on TV or something. I don't know where the hell it was. But I do, okay, after this is being said and done, it is nice that Corey, as long as he's not scooping off the top, which I doubt he would do, it's
No.
nice that he's doing this for these artistic kids. You know, they need money for.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
If this is a benefit drive thing,
Yeah.
and it's raising awareness for autism,
Yeah, so you
why
buy
is he
paintbrushes
talking
and
about
stuff.
himself so much?
I know,
Talking
that's
about
all-
his band and talking about his album, his new album, and all that.
Yep.
Like, I mean,
Oh,
I
Fred,
get it.
everything
People
he's
wanna
relating
know.
like Fred, yeah, we're the music makers, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's kind of weird how it's about autism, but yet he's making it all about himself.
Yeah, oh yeah. Kevin Smith was telling a story about Prince, and he was saying that, you know, basically Prince, if he wants a giraffe in the middle of the night or something on a Sunday or whatever, he can get it. And so Prince doesn't understand how things work because he was so rich and just lived in his own world.
Makes
I think
sense.
that Corey kind of created his own world for himself.
Good possibility.
It's hard for him to look outside those windows sometimes.
All right. Well, that video was a little boring, so
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna take a
apologize.
nap. See you next time for. We need to get that live concert and shit.
Oh, we got it.
All right. See you later.
We'll see you.
You think you could tell us what to do? You think you could tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down!